All right. What's good, brother? What's up, everyone? We're back at. Well, oh, okay. What's up, bro?
I really like it, bro.
All right, so we're just gonna do a quick topic today. You ready?
Maybe.
So the topic today is, what does it mean to be lost? Okay, what does it mean to be lost to you? Lost in direction, lost in life, lost in anything.
It has many mixed feelings.
Yeah. So what does it mean to you, though?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
Man, that's a tough one, dude.
Yeah. You want me to talk?
Yeah, what do you think?
So I mean, like, obviously, no. To me, what it means to be lost.
What it means to be lost.
What it mean to be lost? I mean, like, just obviously, like, so, like, lost in directions, like, you have no idea where you're going, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Lost in life, like, you don't know what to do next. Just like what it means is, like, you don't know your sense of direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't know what the next plan is. You don't know what the next move is. You don't know what you should do next. You know, like being lost. Like if you're like you're lost at like a mall when a kid. You know, you're lost, like that kind of thing. Like it's a sense of like completely like gone. Like you're not there, but you're there. Like you're physically there, but you're spiritually and mentally not there.
Right.
Yeah. So I think about it.
Oh, spiritually not there.
Yeah. So it's like,
What does lost mean?
yeah, to you.
I mean, whoa, scared the crap out of me. That was a golf ball, by the way. But
And then the
to
studio,
me,
yeah.
if I have to generalize what it means to lost to you, like you said,
Be lost. Be lost.
be lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I would say, like you said, like like, what did you say? Change the direction?
I like
You said something direction. I forgot.
don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Like you're lost. Like your sense of direction is not. You don't know where
Yeah,
you're going.
that, yeah.
You don't know where you're going. What your next move is. What your next plan is.
Like your sense of direction. Yeah, that's.
Oh
that's
yeah,
what-
your sense of
yeah.
direction. Like, oh well,
Like-
sense. Yeah. So if you don't know where you're going, you're kind of lost. Like
Yeah.
if you're driving without
But-
a map, you're basically living life without a map.
But it's not just about the map. I feel like it's in general.
Yeah.
Like direction of life, direction of, your goals, plans.
Yeah.
Direction of, I mean, even driving cars.
No, but how I came up with this topic for you and me today was I saw a quote the other day. It's like as a kid, you thought being an adult or watching adults do things, you thought it was easy, right? But now as an adult, you're just waiting for the manual. You know,
Right,
you're
right,
trying
right.
to figure it out. Like you're like, whoa, I thought it was easy as a kid. Like everyone had everything down, but then now you're an adult. You're like, shit, where's the fucking manual?
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to figure it out. That's why I want to talk about this topic, because obviously as an adult it doesn't have to be adult, but in this case what I'm talking about is like as an adult you're still trying to figure out things. They never taught you how to do taxes, none of that. Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so that's like the sense of being lost. Is like as a kid you thought, wow, being an adult must be nice and easy. It's like, oh, you got money to do this, money to do that. But then as you become an adult you're like, fuck, I need a manual for this shit, bro.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that too. There's a lot of meanings about that question.
Yeah, just like,
There's a lot of meaning.
I mean, it doesn't mean because we're adults and we're still trying to figure out things, right? But like being lost, like it happens as we're kids too.
Right.
You're trying to find out who your friends are. You're like, dude, should I be friends with this guy? That you're like, in a sense, you're lost because you're trying to figure. Basically, being lost is you haven't discovered what the thing you need to be doing. So I think being lost is like we said earlier, is like having no idea what's going to happen next. No sense of direction. You don't have a manual. Stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, that's how I think of it. It's like, so the next part is, have you ever been lost?
Many times in life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
There's times when like you get lost because some things happen,
Mm-hmm.
or you get lost, because you have a reason. But everybody feels. Everybody
Like you're lost.
Everybody get
Yeah.
lost. And I got lost many times before. So.
yeah. So basically, I think
What about you?
let's just go down the list. So example is like a kid. Yeah, I think being lost is when you first start school, right? You have like no idea what's going on.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, like you don't even know. It's like you're thrown in this place with a bunch of random people you don't know yet. You're like, dude, what the hell is going
You're
on
like
here?
you're looking at outside. Who the fuck?
Yeah, you're looking in like, who are you? And it's like you have no idea. Your parents just threw you here, and then you're like, shit, what am I supposed to do now? Like you have no idea because for a majority of your beginning of your life, you're like chilling at home doing whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you're thrown in this big area with a bunch of other people who or other kids who don't know what's going on. So like I felt a sense of being lost when we first started school.
Right.
And then going through like middle school and stuff, like still go back to school, like middle school too, you're still trying to figure out how things work, you know, like you're a little bit older, you got a little bit more understanding, you have a friend group and everything, but then you switch up schools and stuff, new environment, new everything, because in elementary school it's like you had one teacher for like the whole year, and then in or middle school you switch up, you do like periods. So it's kind of confusing at first, but then you eventually figure it out and all that stuff. And then your friend group, it's ever growing.
Right.
Yeah, because
I mean, I think that's the same feeling you'll have when you go from high school to college.
oh yeah, dude, high school and college is like a big change.
It's a big transition.
Yeah, so basically that's a good way to think about it too. Like usually something with a big transition tends to link to being lost in a sense, because you don't know what's next. Like for example, you go back to high school, when you graduate, you go to school, like college, it's like shit, which one do I choose? Yeah, everyone's telling you to go to this school because it's good. Obviously every school has like a name brand, you know, everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna go to this school, blah blah. You're like, yeah, I'm going to this school. You choosing your school is a big part of it, like a big transition. It's like at that point you're like lost, like shit.
No, of course.
Do I want to move away? Do I want to stay close? You know what I mean? Like, what's up?
If you ask me,
Yeah.
when I was ever lost was orientation. When I went there,
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. Like everything was so new to me. That's what I'm trying to say. And I think, you know, like obviously I didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Because obviously half of the time I did over there was like, you know, just fooling or goofing around with my homie. Like you still have that high school vibe still in you. And then, you know, you just get lost when say you go to, you know, classes in college, you know?
Oh, you good?
Oh shit, what the fuck?
It's a fly, bro. Relax. You're good. Don't be scared.
Sorry, guy.
But yeah, but going back to it,
Oh,
like
butterfly.
okay, bro. You just got distracted. Oh no, but going back to like in college, first I dormed my first year too, so that was a big transition.
It
like,
was, yeah.
Yeah, because you're living with. I was on a dorm floor with a person, and then you had like obviously everyone there is lost too. It's like no one's like knows what's gonna happen next. It's like we all just transitioned out of high school and into college. You're like shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing here? And then another part of it being in college is like, what do you do in like, you know, when you first start, like what do you want to do in life? You know, it's like what are you studying? Like that's a big part of like trying to figure out, like in college it's a big discovery moment. It's like, what do you want to do for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
What classes, because you technically normally it's like a 4-year university, right?
Yeah.
So basically within that first 2 years you have to figure out what you want to do.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough time to discover, but
I mean, it really depends because like it really depends on what you want to switch to.
yeah.
Because if you say you're totally switching to a different like 360 department, then you got to start all over. But
Yeah.
if you're going to the similar department, then you pretty much done a couple things, you know,
Yeah.
at least. So
Yeah, that's like
I think
another
it depends,
time.
yeah.
That's another time of being lost when you're trying to figure out what you want to do. And then the major one is after you graduate.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, you're gonna say that? Yeah. Another transition is finishing up college too and getting into like society, workforce and stuff. You're like, shit, I got this paper. What the fuck do I do now? You know what I mean? Like, should I join this company? Should I do that company? Should I move back home where
I
it's
think
closer?
that's the biggest one, bro.
Yeah, one of the biggest ones. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know it's the thing where now, you could still go to school, but
You continue go to school
You
if
could
you want.
continue, but some people like they stop at undergrad.
Yeah.
That was tough. Yeah.
Because then trying to figure out like what you want to do. Yeah, so even after you graduate, remember it's like a piece of paper. You got like you basically mastered. You just basically proved that you understand the concept of that degree you're working for.
Right.
You know, like you took classes, you passed it. Obviously, a C is, you know, C's get degrees even though. Like, but then now what are you gonna do with that paper? Do you go to this one company, or do you want to go to this company? Do you choose to move away, stay away, or do you want to go back home and just try to fight your debt a little bit?
Uh-huh.
But it's like there's a lot of things you have to discover for yourself, because at that moment you're technically kind of lost too, as a person, because you don't know. It's like shit. Like most of the time, people already like after they graduate, they're like, oh, I got some internship. I could probably join this company. But then that's not everyone. You know what I mean? Some people, they're like, shit, I got this piece of paper, but right now no one's hiring. Like, what's my next move?
Right.
Do I continue going to school? Do I switch up my major? Do I just stop and figure it out, take a little break? That's take a little break and figure out something else to do. You know what I mean? There's so much questions at that moment.
Right.
Yeah, that's another point of loss. I think we were all there at one point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's many things.
Yeah. Like even as an adult, we're still trying to figure it out. It's like the taxes, all that stuff. No, they never taught you that bullshit.
Nah.
Like you fucking, they take 40% of your paycheck, and you're like, but I worked so hard for that.
Yeah.
And then I was like, why the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like you're still trying to figure out a lot of things about life. I guess in a say it's like the beauty of life, trying to figure out everything.
Right.
So that leads us to the next part of the discussion. It's like, is being lost a bad thing?
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a growing thing.
Yeah. I like that. Yeah. It's
yeah.
Like, the way I was gonna say is like, yeah, it could be bad if you're like lost in the forest and you have no idea. That's pretty bad.
Or if your family member passed away, yeah, that's bad.
That's pretty bad too. Like you're lost. Like now you don't have that person in your life anymore. You know.
Yeah.
But obviously, I tend to look at it as like being lost could be a positive thing. Like oftentimes, if you're lost, you have the ability to discover things when lost. You know what I mean? Like you imagine you're wandering around like as a kid. The best way is like as a kid, bro. They're always curious, always discovering new things. So technically, as a kid, you're always lost technically. Yeah, because you're learning about life. You're curious. Like you're walking around the street and you see this pine cone. You know, like, hey, what the hell's that?
It's a pine cone,
yeah,
bro.
You're you're discovering yourself. You know what I mean? So as a kid, that's why being lost is not always a bad thing. It could be a good thing too. It's like being lost. Like say one day you're just lost and you're wandering around and you see someone like doing the hobby, right? You're like, oh, what's that? And you join that hobby, and then sometimes you could be lost, like wandering. Not like I keep saying wandering, but like lost and like you don't know what's going next. But sometimes remember you're not alone, and you might find people that are lost with you, and you can grow as a community. You can like join up with them, and be like, hey, I'm lost in this.
I think the most important is gaining experience, right?
Yeah.
Whether how bad your lost is, you know.
How lost or like how lost you are.
Yeah, like how lost, like in general, the term lost,
Yeah.
like, you know, how bad it is and like, you know, how lost you are, you know, whatever it is, like, I'll still think it's a good thing because, you know,
I think it's a good thing too.
Yeah, it builds up your experience.
Yeah.
It's like saying, like, you could just think of it as a resume. You're building up with all of the
experience you learn, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. But I think it's a good thing because obviously sometimes it could be bad because you are put in a mental state, you're like, shit, what the hell do I do next? You know what I mean? But sometimes once you overcome that part, you be like, and start figuring things out, you're like, shoot, me being lost was kind of a good thing because now look where I am right now. I discovered who I was as a person. I discovered what I like in life, and stuff like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, guys, that was a good talk.
I hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you like the video, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one, and hopefully don't get too lost.
Yay. Peace.